Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, we will be talking about the advantage and disadvantage of having a twin brother. Okay? And the reason why I decided to talk about these things, it's because most of the time, these are the things that people around us usually get confused. Okay? So, but before that, I am encouraging everyone to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit like button, and don't forget to leave a comment if you would want to ask question, give recommendation, or suggest a topic that you would like me to discuss for my next video. Okay, so I am encouraging everyone to please share also this YouTube channel to your friends, so that we would be able to have a lot of subscribers that would be able to watch this videos. Okay, now let's begin with 5 advantages and 5 disadvantages of having a twin brother. Are you guys ready? Because I am 100% ready. Okay, let's start with advantage number 1. Okay, so number 1 it's all about birthday. So that means since we are twin, we were born in one date, we are celebrating our birthday as one. Okay, so that means it's a combined celebration. So shared effort, combined celebration. So that means less expensive. Most of the time, I don't have a visitor because I don't want to invite visitors. Or the people or the person who always celebrate birthday with a lot of visitors because he is working in a public school. So it's always expected that most of his colleagues will be attending to that celebration. So I just celebrate my birthday with my own or a circle of friends of my brother. So I used to get along with them because I feel like his friend is also my friend. So that's how I feel. Okay, so number 2 is about helping our mother financially. So that means since we are the one supporting our mother financially, I have twin brother who would be able to support my mother when it comes to financial, right? So ibig sabihin, meron kang katuwang. Number 3 is the investment for family. So again, since we are the one, I can say financially equipped when it comes to stability of the source of income. So we have partnership when it comes to investment. So that means we can give a better life for my mother because we're helping each other to build an empire for our family, for investment, for financial investment, for property investment. It's a shared efforts, but of course it is under the name of who is the one who invested that property. It's within our name, both individual, but of course we see it as one. Okay, so the 4th one is mutual feelings towards situation or things. So we have same feelings about situation, we have the same perception about situation, about things. Example, how the other one perceive things is most likely the same how I perceive things. How my brother understand these things, that's most likely how I understand that things as well. So that means we have same views, we have same feelings, we have same point of understanding towards situation or things. We have that kind of situation wherein we have the same feelings towards situation, we have the same feelings towards the same things, and we have also the same understanding about or perception about situation. The last one is same desire and vision. We have the same energy on how we would be able to achieve the dreams, the goals or dreams. That means we have the same goal on how we would be able to help our family become stable, not just financially, but of course when it comes to investment, lack of education. So that's the reason why I am encouraging everyone to please continue studying and make sure that you would be able to finish your college degree, because it's too difficult to live without the education. But of course, don't forget to make a decision wise, to make a wise decision, should I say, so that we would be able to survive in a day-to-day life basis. I'm not saying that those people who never finish studying are having hard time to live, but it would be best to continue and finish your college degree, because you would be able to realize that it's the right decision. Okay, now let's talk about with disadvantage. I also have 5 disadvantages here. Number one, the number one disadvantage, which is about confusion, and this is the most likely, or most important, this is happening. People around us, they always got confused if who is Dante and who is Jeffrey. Most of them, I find it, funny, but we always ride into the reality or the situation. So confusion. Most of the people around us, they always got confused about our identity. And let's say, for example, nasa palengke ko, may bigla-bigla na lang tumatawag sa akin, "Hey, Sir Dante, ganyan-ganyan." And sometimes bigla na lang may nag-approach sa akin about school activity wherein I don't have any idea because I'm not Dante. But of course, minsan kung hindi ko masagot, hindi ko masakyan, inaamin ko na lang. No, I believe you're talking about Dante. I believe you're talking about Dante. So I'm not Dante. I am his twin. So bigla na lang, ay, sorry sir. Hindi mo reaction nila. But of course, kapag merong nagkakamali, if they got mistake into a thing wherein I can project, then I do the projection. Example, may bata sa labas, nagmana sa akin, "Sir Dante," mamana sa akin. I allow them to, to do whatever they want. When they ask question, "Sir, di ba sir, naging advisor mo si ganito, ganyan?" "Oo." Kunyari lang, "Oo, matagal na yun eh." "Eh, di ba't di mo sir kilala? Advisor mo nga." Basta limot ko na. Yun yung mga estudyante niya. Tapos, may bigla na lang sa akin yayakap. Lalapit sa akin, yayakap sa akin. Nagugulat ako. Understandable na, ay, baka napagkamalan ako na ako si Dante. So, sinasakyan ko yung mga ganong situation. Pero kapag ang nag-a-approach sa akin is mga kapwa niya is guro, kapwa niya teacher, and then, or mother ng parent ng student, pag may tinatanong sila na hindi ko masagot, yun, inaamin ko na, "No, I'm not Dante. I believe you're talking about Dante. I'm not Dante. I'm his twin. I'm Jeffrey." Tapos sabi, "Ay, sorry."
Oh my God.
Nakakatawa sila, pero this situation also happens to my brother. So, nangyayari din to sa kanya. Minsan, bigla na lang, since I'm graduated from Taguig City University, bigla na lang sa kanya may tatawag na, "Uy, Jeffrey, ganyan." So, of course, siya, ganun, kung anong reaction niya, ganun din. Minsan, sinasaksin niya din. Minsan, inaamin niya din. Kasi para hindi na magkalituhan. Pero, yun, nakakatawa siya. Kapag nasa school naman kami, nung nasa college kami, kasi 2 beses kami nag-college. One course is from Libon Community College. I took computer hardware servicing, and he took entrepreneurship course, and it's difficult for me to pronounce. Entrepreneurship, should I say? Entrepreneur course, and I enrolled 4-year course in Taguig City University with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology. So, siya naman is nag-enroll ulit ng another 4-year course sa same school, Libon Community College, which is Bachelor of Elementary Education. So, we have the same course. We have the same journey as far as education is concerned. First, I took CHS, and he took entrepreneurial course. And the second course, I took BS Psychology, and he took BS Education. So, those are the things that usually happens as far as confusion on our identity is concerned. The second one, disadvantage is about comparison. So we don't want to be compared to one another, because the reason why we have different name, because we have different identity. Although we are similar when it comes to physical, but we have different identity. So way back in college, in Ligbon Community College, we always, receive comparison from our colleagues, and we don't want that. We hate being compared to one another, most especially if the comparison is not favorable to a certain person. Let's say, for example, if the comparison statement is not favorable to me or to him, so we just want to have fair treatment. We just want fairness and equality. So the reason why I decided to enroll in a different school, because nakakapagod compare. I mean, natin yan. We don't want to be compared to someone else or to anyone else. But of course, it's always expected and understandable being compared to one another, because we are twin. We are vulnerable to comparison. We have this similar identity, but we have to instill to everyone that we have different identity, and that's exactly the reason why we have different name. Number 3 is different views and opinions. So kung mapapansin nyo dun sa advantage, we have mutual feelings towards situation or things. Dito naman sa disadvantage, we have different views and opinion. Madalas meron kaming contradicting or opposing ideas and contradicting perception about situation. So, pero hindi naman lahat. Kapag agree kami sa isang bagay, we don't talk about it. But if we have different opinions, if we have different views and opinions towards situation, kapag napag-usapan namin, for sure, magka-clash talaga kami dyan. Because we want to stand firm with our understanding and belief about certain situation, and he do the same. So nagka-clash talaga. So ganun, we have different views and opinions, but we have same desire, same vision. We also have the same feelings towards situation or things, but this time we have different views and opinions towards situation or things. If we have the same perception, the same vision, we don't talk about it. But if we don't have the same vision, once we talk about it, for sure there's a feud, there's a clash between the two of us. Number 4 is, we feel like, having a twin brother, we feel like we don't have own identity. Why? Because we always compare to one another. The people around us always got confused if who is Dante and who is Jeffrey. So that situation gave us an impression that we don't have own identity. Yes, you're correct. We have different names. We have Dante, we have Jeffrey, and we are being identified in that name. But of course, since there are people who always got confused, so we feel like we don't have our own identity. But since we are twin, parang hindi kami makawala sa bawat isa. Parang kapag gumawa to ng hindi maganda, parang laging kakabit ako. Halimbawa, kapag merong issues siya, parang I feel like lagi akong kasama. Pag meron naman akong nagawang hindi maganda, he feel the same thing. So parang lagi siyang kasama. So ganun yung pakiramdam. Number 5 is sickness forecast. Why should I say that? It's because being a twin, it's always happening wherein once I get sick, kapag ako malapit nang gumaling, siya naman ang pastor. Recently, we are experiencing unbearable pain because we have gout. Kapag umatake yung gout niya, sa akin okay. Pag naman pagaling na siya, ako naman yung unti-unting sumasakit yung paa ko kasi pa-start na pala yung gout ko. So pag okay na siya, ako naman yung hindi makalakad. So pag same with lagnat, same with other sickness, pag nilagnat siya, okay ako. Pero pag malapit niya baling, ako naman yung medyo nakakaramdam ng hindi magandang pakaramdam. So That's the reason why I have included the sickness forecast and disadvantage, because parang pag nagkasakit siya, magkakasakit din ako. Parang ganun. So, it's good that we might consider this as advantage because we would be able to do the forecasting, but talaga ba? Is that really a requirement? So that's the question. That's why I have included that and the disadvantage. So those are the advantages and disadvantages of having a twin brother. If you would want to ask if how do we feel of having a twin brother, I would say maganda siya na hindi maganda. You are getting confused about that answer? So 60% hindi maganda, 40% maganda siya. So that's it for me, and I hope you would be able to enjoy watching this video. That's it for me, and thank you guys for watching, and I am excited to see your comments down below as to what topic would you like me to discuss on my next video. And thank you guys for watching, and stay safe everyone.